Irom Chanu Sharmila says nobody is secure in a democratic state with draconian act like Armed Forces Special Powers Act, expresses frustration towards people of Manipur for not raising their voices against the act. Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh calls for preservation and promotion of Sumang Lila, appreciates the role of Sumang Lila artists in social reformation. North-East Indigenous Peoples Parliament Tripura chapter to be held from 12 till 14 February in Tripura with the aim to protect indigenous people of the Northeast. And public meeting held on demand for implementation of Manipur State Action Plan on climate change. Statement was made today while she was produced before the Chief Judicial Magistrate Imphal West Uripok Chairap Court. Speaking on Chungkham Sanjit fake encounter case, Irom Chanu Sharmila said, despite the confession of suspended head constable Thaunajam Herojit stating the involvement of the then Chief Minister, DGP and SP, the state government is yet to take any action. The inaction of the state government indicates that nobody is secure in a democracy-led state of Manipur. She also questioned whether imposing Armed Forces Special Powers Act has any positive impact. Irom Chanu Sharmila said it is wrong on the part of the general public to keep quiet in Sanjit's fake encounter case.
Supreme Court magna su apspa si Manipur da adum eternal oidana leiradara haiba wa masu hairi adu oidaradi mayam je adum tumina adum leisan bam tho ibara haiba ma ai sumaina khusemna sumai hingi bachin bhawati engdri basi sen chupagi maongdani aina hingi ba puchi me hingje mayam se kari mata khana da basi karino haina aina hajaningi aduga apspa si makti military policy oina masidi Jawaharlal Nehru na palingai prime minister oiringai matamda masidi nauna changpa merge tawgiba annex tawgiba northeast ki lam mayam du haidi saksu lonju kaisomta tinadabani na kamaina makhoi tekal tawgadagi thajaba ngamdaba leibak singni mi singni haidana admaina semgibani haiba wa amasu lairi.
Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh today called for preservation and promotion of Sumang Lila. Chief Minister made the statement during the closing function of 12 Sumang Lila Ningdham Kumai 2015-2016 today at Iboyaima Sumang Lila Sanglen Palace Compound. Appreciating the contribution of Sumang Lila artists, Chief Minister said they have played an important role in social reformation apart from preserving the tradition and customs of our society. Okram Ibobi Singh said the present Sumang Lila Sanglen is the result of the far-sightedness of great artists of the state. Speaker T.H. Lokeshwar and Sugnu Assembly Constituency MLA K. Ranjit distributed cash prize and citations to the artists who won Pidonu Award, Gojen Award, Bori Award, Ketown Ideal Award and Ketown Popular Award.
Sumang Lila ki artist na lawpiriba ko society da piriba contribution se amna maruiba amna ko customs ko tradition mayam si sa listing ani na lera Manipuri itihas se siga amna sapona ba adu ta ai sai thamjani why ni maruiba ko samaj ki social reformation da contribution piriba artists in loyalba artists in maya pura se sagi tarapagi sarkar ki tarapagi so due respect that vijay.
North-East Indigenous Peoples Parliament Tripura chapter will be held from 12th of February till the 14th of February at the headquarters of Tripura Tribal Areas Autonomous District Council. Speaking at a press meet held at the temporary office for Coalition for Indigenous Rights Campaign (CIRCA) at Chekon, convener of the Working Committee North-East Indigenous People Parliament, Wangkhem Sarachandra said the parliament is in continuation of the parliament held at Kumalampak, Kangsang from 11 December till the 13th of December last year with an aim to protect the indigenous people of the North-East. 19 indigenous communities of Tripura and other indigenous communities from the other North-East states will take part in the parliament. 3 sessions of discussion on the survival of the sons of the soil of Tripura and fundamental rights of indigenous people of Tripura will be held during the parliament. Wangkhem Sarachandra also added that such parliament will be held in different states of the North-East in future.
North East leiriba aigu indigenous people singsi asina apunba pangalama sagalagadi aigu North East ki oina fight torga government ka thingnaba yaba natragana individual level da community oina thingnaba yaba asi singje collective oina thingna minargadi pangal leigani amana amagi pangnungi moina moigi area du dar moina tawjabada pangal leitabado mapangi force yauna ku chanjan minargadi asigi maroi pandam aduna masirida aikoina mayong narbi jingsi khangdok minabam changi aikoi leiba indigenous ki manung du du su issue ji karino se khangdragadi aikoina karigumba yo ma sagap matamda madiga choba drawback ama aikoi matam leiba kibta mayong nei aduna masigum jingsi threaten indigenous people singsi masi koi survival si kamain tongna koina ngakdage haibado aduna mangda thamaga changjanba adum kanoma.
A public meeting demanding implementation of Manipur State Action Plan on Climate Change was held today at Manipur Press Club. The meeting was organized by Peoples for Human Rights and Climate Change, Environment Conservation Network, North-East Dialogue Forum, People Platform Secretariat, Village Women Coordinating Committee and Center for Research and Advocacy. Speakers at the meeting reminded that sudden occurrence of floods and droughts are increasing in the state. Speakers at the function also maintained that if the government do not implement a climate change policy soon in Manipur, the state may face more sufferings due to such calamities.
Manipur State Action Plan on Climate Change si koi mamangi 2013-14 the same loigre. Manipur State Action Plan for Climate Change si Manipur ge Assembly da koi khana gi dabra na khali khanar baswai subject to correction. Manipur gi Assembly da puthoga khanaragana karamba mission sing magi mission nipan laibisida sizinaba yai karamba mission sing na yade haibana sing do akoi prajadagi feedback loraba matungda haiba kanosi policy si implement yam thuna thu matamda tawinaba aina koin honabani.
Indigenous Peoples Association of Kangleipak IPAK today lamented that the Manipur Conservation of Paddy, Land and Wetland Act 2014 passed by the Manipur Assembly is lying only on paper and lacks strict vision in reality. Speaking at a press meet organized by IPAK and Kontha Ahalup Development Organization KADO at the office of IPAK at Kasampat, IPAK Chairman Sapamcha Jadumani said a PIL has been filed in the High Court of Manipur on the 30th of January regarding the safeguarding of agricultural land, and a positive outcome is expected within 3 weeks. Jadumani also appealed not to sell land to non-indigenous, construct houses on agricultural land to save the tiny state from dependency.
Tampaki lamda leriba koina singi lamda soigo kundabi ati akoi tungda lakaderiba yerong singsi khalakanda koi mapane laiba mitok singda lam yonba yonbigano haibagi appeal yontharkuiba labuk singda lawudum ubiu yum sajan bigano hauji hauji yum sariba singse khudakta lepiu akoina government lakhapiu haina thariba PIL sina mai paklakpa taragadi soida so mai pakani mai pakpa taragadi mokoine sariba yum singda re mangani aduna khudakta yum sab lepiu.
Kanglei Living Arts, Kangla, Manipur will be organizing Festival of Folk Narrative Arts and Kangla Theatre Marathon 2016 from 18th of March till the 23rd of March at Uchiwa Hiden, Achauba Lampak, Uchiwa, Imphal West. The festival aims to preserve the traditional art forms of the state. The International Epilepsy Day was observed today on the theme Epilepsy is More Than Seizure at Female Health Worker Training Hall, Lamphilpat, RD Wing. The day was organized by Female Health Worker Training School, Government of Manipur, Trained Nurses Association of India, Manipur State Branch, National Alliance for Elders People Livelihood Research Advocacy and Chronic Diseases of India, and ARDSI Manipur Chapter, Imphal. Addressing the gathering, Dr. K. Shantibala Devi advised the health workers to know the difference between epilepsy and seizure. National Deworming Day will be held on 10th of this month. The State Health Society is targeting to give deworming tablets to 10,67,240 children under the age group of 1 to 19 years in Manipur. Addressing media persons at Health Director Dr. Okram Ibomcha Singh, Director Health Services and State Mission said, albendazole tablet will be distributed free of cost to 4,816 schools, 11,800 Anganwadi centers. Children in the age group of 1 to 2 years will be given half of the albendazole tablet, whereas children in the age group of 3 to 19 years will be given 1 tablet each. Dr. Ibomcha appealed to the parents to send their wards on 10th of this month.
Lekhomdagi lebaktagi aduga ufuldagi sandokpa angangi pukta leba leganba til makhan ahum puktagi loinaba akogi hatokhinaba pandam moina koina Manipur dasu February tang 10 da koina school 4000 ga 816 school sings da ko angawadi centers 11000 ga 800 centers sings da ko target toraga achoba National Deworming Day se observe tawjagadawri especially parents in cooperation PBU haina prajagi mafam ningsinjare.
KCP Poire Maitai Lup said it is ready to investigate and take action against every individual indulging in malpractices and misappropriation of funds under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan SSA projects in the name of transforming the education system in the state. Publicity Secretary of the office, Malengamba Maitai, in a press release said no one will be forgiven or sparred if found guilty. Two Naga organizations yesterday slammed a rally held in the Manipur Valley on Saturday purportedly for the common future of Manipur and to reaffirm and strengthen the integrity of the state. According to news report published in the Morung Express and Nagaland Post, the Naga People's Union for Civil Liberties NPUCL and Forum for Understanding the Naga India Conflict and Human Rights FUNIC in a statement slammed the rally organized by the All Manipur United Clubs Organization, Committee of Civil Societies Kanglei Park and United Committee Manipur. They said it was a motivated reaction to sabotage the tireless efforts of the NSCN and the Government of India to bring long-lasting peace and development not only in the Naga areas but for the entire Northeast region. The statement issued by Kahorngam Zimik, President of NPUCL, and Lakpa Chui Siro, convener of FUNIC, said the hills of Manipur were never a part of the Valley Kingdom. Amuko UCM CCASK's project is nothing but another majoritarian attempt to deconstruct the history of Hill Valley disconnect so as to muzzle the legitimate aspiration of the Nagas and other tribal communities in the state. Manipuri Meitei Association Bangalore in a press release said it supports the mass rally for common future of Manipur organized by Amuko, UCM and CCSK held on 6th of February. On the other hand, Uripok United Clubs organization, Uripok Torambam Lekai, in a press release appreciated the support of the people for making the mass rally for common future a success on the 6th of February. A woman who was being treated for poisoning lost her life today. The deceased has been identified as Wasima Begum, 18 years, daughter of Muhammad Abdul Rashid of Lilong Chinkham Makha. Speaking to media persons, family of Wasima said she was supposed to get married to Muhammad Sharif Khan, age 22, son of Muhammad Naziruddin Sekmajing Ngakhapat. On the 27th of last month, she met Muhammad Sharif near their house. After a while, Muhammad Sharif called Wasima's brother and told she had consumed poison. The family members found her in bad condition near a pond. The family alleged that Muhammad Sharif killed Wasima and they will not take her dead body until Sharif is arrested and punished.
Marabak thiraba nupi macha ase hospitalized tawraba hospital da khujak pukhalaba matung aduda nupa mayumda amadi nupa masada ipawasi punamak asi khangalaba matungda nong mataso hanna yengba lakhidaba punamak asidagi awaba kaya khangaga lakhi nupi macha asigi mari mata sing chattuna hangthiba matamda yum masida thonglo laga leramki maram asina nupa asina nupi macha asibu wot nairaba matungda sumaina hu pithak lambani haibasi chapchana akhoi thajabaga loinana akhoi gi government ke leiribo authority singna police department na MD Sharif Khan hariba mahak asibu athubu matamda phabiduna matik chabadandi phangan.
Now the suspension bridge constructed over Iril River, which has been lying in unusable condition in Topmaya Lekai, Imphal East, has been repaired. Social activist and Indra Kumar Singh extended monetary help to the Topmaya Lekai Development Committee, and it took 6 days to repair the suspended bridge. Nongal Lambi Development Committee Chairman L. Kalachand thanked the social activist Indra Kumar Singh and expressed happiness as the bridge will help the people of the locality.
Asugumba suspension bridge haibidi thong haibisi satpu kopa yadana matam kuina sangna ꯁꯥ ꯁꯟ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯗꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯎꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯑꯦꯛꯇꯤꯕꯤꯁ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯝꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠ ꯊꯧꯔꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛꯇ ꯊꯋꯥꯏ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯂꯩꯖꯕ ꯈꯔꯗꯪ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯆꯔꯒ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯕ ꯅꯣꯡꯃ ꯂꯥꯟꯃꯤ ꯗꯦꯕꯂꯞꯃꯦꯟ ꯀꯃꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯔꯐꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯇꯣꯞꯁꯂꯥ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝ ꯄꯟꯆꯥꯌꯠꯀꯤ ꯇꯔꯐꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯏꯕꯨꯡꯉꯣꯕꯨ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯙꯟꯌꯕꯥꯗ ꯇꯧꯅ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯆꯔꯤ.
BJP Kisan Morcha in a press release said the central funds are not reaching the farmers of the state due to lack of agriculture policy in Manipur. State Councillor of BJP Hairok Mandal Ningthojam Diten Singh today inaugurated Samhobi Bridge built on Sikong River. Ningthojam Diten Singh also distributed labour card to 48 labourers at Sikong Muslim village under Hairok Assembly constituency. Diten Singh said labour cards for the remaining labourers will be distributed soon and also appealed to avail the form for the labour card. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee today appointed councillors Laishram Ombi Haripyari Devi and Mohammad Dilip as leader and deputy leader of INC councillors of Yairipur Municipal Council. On the other hand, MPCC also appointed councillors Thongam Shyamo Singh and Kunjamayum Thambal Singh as leader and deputy leader of INC councillors of Thawbal Municipal Council. A 6-day free health camp public schools in More under Rashtriya Bal Swasthya Karyakram RBSK began today. In the opening day, a team led by Dr. K.S. Shanti Singh provided health benefits to about 97 students of Netaji Memorial English School. About 6,028 students of 13 public schools in More will get the health benefits. Now some sports news. Manipur University has lifted the trophy of the East Zone Inter-University Women's Football Tournament. In the first league match played this morning, Ranchi University, Jharkhand defeated Pandit RSS University by 1-0 to secure the second place in the tournament. In the last league match, goal each from Manipur University players Syed Bakshera, S. Tejimala and C.H. Binomala helped in defeating BRA Bihar University by 3-0 to lift the trophy. The tournament was held under the supervision of Association of Indian Universities, New Delhi, and organized by Department of Sports, Manipur University at University's football ground. 8 teams from East Zone competed in the tournament.
I think that you have done very well, all of you done very well, and you will bring memory of this sports tournament to your institutes when you go back. I congratulate all the participants and those who will be having the winner, runners-up, third place and fourth place, and all the others team who took part in this women football tournament of its zone.
In another football news, Odisha defeated Sikkim by 3-0, while West Bengal defeated Jharkhand by 3-1 in the first Rani Gaidinliu All India Women's Invitation Football Tournament today. The tournament is organized by Zeliarong Sporting Union in commemoration of the 100th birth anniversary of Rani Gaidinliu at Kumalampak Main Stadium. NYVA Nambol Naurem will clash with YMDO Hairangothong in the finals of the 5th state-level junior boys football tournament. In the first semi-final match played today, NYVA Nambol Naurem defeated YVA Ngairambam by 25-18, 25-20 and 25-19. In the second semi-final match, YMDO Hairangothong trounced YDCA Yurembam Awang Lekai by 25-21, 25-21 and 25-16. The tournament is by Manipur State Power Company Limited and organized by Youth Development Club Yurembam Awang Lekai. The final will be played on the 14th of this month. And in cricket, Cyclone Thamiband entered into the finals of the ongoing Allied Cricket Tournament. In the match played today, Cyclone Thamiband won the toss and elected to bat first against its opponent Trau Kwakaithel. In the given 35 overs, Cyclone Thamiband made 135 runs by losing 9 wickets. In reply, Trau Kwakaithel could make only 107 runs in 35 overs by losing 9 wickets. Cyclone Thamiband won the match by 47 runs. Cyclone Thamiband bowler Zempu was declared the man of the match for taking 4 wickets. In the last league match tomorrow, Blue Hawk Khurai will clash with YWC Langthapal. The tournament is organized by Manipur Cricket Association at Luang Pokpa Cricket Ground, Luang Sangbam. RUB Pungdombam defeated EUC Khamen Khunjau by 5-2 and FLAY Yurambung defeated NEYO Sanjimbam by 4-2 in the 6th Lamlai Kendra Village-wise Men's Open 7-a-side Chalo Cup football tournament today. The tournament is organized by Chalo Youth Union Club. And in the 12th South Asian Games on day 4, India bagged 3 golds in archery and 1 each in weightlifting, squash and cycling on the 4th day of the events. It is now 40 gold, 13 silver and 3 bronze medals in its kitty and is at the top of the medals tally. In archery, the men's, women's and mixed compound team, India won gold medal. In weightlifting, Kavita Devi claimed the top honours in the women's 75 kg weight category. In squash, Joshana Chinnappa brought laurels to the country, winning gold in the singles event. Earlier, Indian cyclists again began the day for India with a gold. The team of Vidya Lakshmi Torambam, Chaupa Devi, Rutuja Satpute and Manisha bagged the gold in the women's 40 kg team trial event. The total for India so far is 42 gold, 13 silver and 5 bronze medals. That's all we have in this edition of Primetime English News. Before we end, a look at the headlines once again. Irom Chanu Sharmila says nobody is secure in a democratic state with draconian act like Armed Forces Special Powers Act, expresses frustration towards people of Manipur for not raising their voices against the act. Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh calls for preservation and promotion of Sumang Lila, appreciates the role of Sumang Lila artists in social reformation. Northeast Indigenous Peoples Parliament Tripura chapter to be held from 12th till 14 February in Tripura with the aim to protect indigenous people of the Northeast. And public meeting held on demand for implementation of Manipur State Action Plan on climate change. Thank you very much for being with us. Stay tuned for the Primetime Manipuri News and Impact News discussion. Manu Hutna. From me and my team here, goodbye, good night.
Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited na miyam da nungairaba pauzal. Credit Link Subsidy Scheme CLSS under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana PMAY Housing for